What's good, you guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute, and my bad for not being consistent. I was actually going through something, personally, and you know, normally like I would show a lot of transparency. I would I don't really have a problem sharing you know, whatever it is that I gotta tell you guys or that I want to share, But there are certain things where it's too personal, and but we try to get it. I guess we gotta fix. There are somewhat a little bit in differences, that we had to take care of, but that's what compromise is, right? Because that's how you know, life is. Some people have values, some people have different values, and that's just how I'm gonna leave it at. But that, like, for sure, definitely it did affect me. I couldn't really focus, and I didn't want to just show up, with that, you know, bother me, because then it would reflect, like it would definitely reflect like how like I wouldn't be, as motivated or inspired or feeling good. Like I wouldn't be feeling good to even talk to you guys. Like, to be honest with you, I was just like it was pretty heavy. It's and I don't want to work like that, right? Like I don't want to show you guys that too. Like I don't want to show you that example, so that way you guys go out and do it. That's not it. So I that's just the example I don't want to show you guys. You should always be in a good state. Like internal, like inside you, like you should be feeling good. Like just the energy just flowing, you know, easily. But what's it called? All right, so I have something for you guys. Uh, all right, look, you guys know what this channel is about, right? Like, you guys know why. You guys know why I'm here. You're here to chase your dreams. You're here to chase your goals. You're here to chase, the life that you want. You're here to chase, you know, like all the experiences that you want to experience, right? With your family, you know, your partner, your friends, your coworkers, like even yourself, like even just for yourself. Because I do believe in that, having to take care of yourself, being, not alone, but having your time, just you and the world, right? So, like, for you to actually experience the whole what life has to offer to you, you gotta be on your goals. Go get, at the end of the day, you gotta go get money. But you can't just be barely surviving. You can't have, if you have very little resources, meaning you have little time, you have little bit of money, you have like so much debt. Like it's pretty impossible to actually afford. That's just, like, I don't even like saying that, like, but it's, that's what you can afford. If you have all these things that get in the way, right? So again, like, you have a little bit of time, you have a little bit of money, you have all these debts that's having you, have less, right? You have less. That means you have less options, less, decisions that you could make. Because, like, let's be real, like, you can't make a lot of decisions without, with what you got in the bank. You have a little bit, you don't have a lot of power. So, and what I'm trying to say is, the point of this video, you're probably already reading it, but all right, look. So it's this: you cannot accomplish what you don't focus on. All right. So let me say it again. You could not accomplish what you don't focus on. So as long as you don't focus on it, you focus on, other things. You worry about other people's, you know, you know. Like I have friends that started their own side hustles. I have friends that, they're worried about, having, taking care of their kids, you know, whatever it is. People always have things that they gotta do, right? But if you focus more on that than your own goals, well then instead, you focus on your goals. You're like, well, I gotta go do this. There's other. If you have another job, I gotta work on this side hustle that's gonna produce me more money. I gotta. That's where you're gonna start having, more options. Look, so instead of focusing on other people, where you get nothing out of it, like yeah, you should always, we need help, right? Like everybody needs help at some time in their life, certain phases of their lives. I agree with that, but it can't be like if you focus so much more on that than your own goals, then that's where you're always gonna be broke. Instead of right, instead of working on your side hustle, first establish that foundation, because then once you can do that, like you're good. That means you could help other people without you having to go broke, right? And that's the main point that I'm trying to say. But as long as you keep focusing on everybody else's, business ventures and other people's problems, other people's interests, and you not focusing on you, well then, you're not working on you. Nothing's gonna flourish. Nothing's gonna grow out of you because you're just pouring into everybody else. You're watering everybody else's plants, and what about you? Your plant is dying. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I wanted to inspire you guys to, because I like even yesterday, like I showed up, I have like when there's an opportunity, now you better take it, or you create your own opportunities. One of those two. I went to show up. For there was overtime available. I'm focused on my goals. There's other people that showed up. They're focused on their goals. They're not worried about, some other issue. First, their priorities come first, because that's what's gonna determine your life. That's what's gonna determine the quality of your life, the quality of the decisions that you're gonna be able to make. So, like, it's pretty straightforward, guys. It's pretty straightforward. Like, you decide. What's it gonna be? What are you gonna focus on? All right. So look. So if you're trying to accomplish, having more. Like, let's say you want to have more money, right? You want to have more options. That's what you're trying to accomplish, right? But if you don't focus, working extra hours, or if you don't focus on a side hustle, you don't focus on your business, right? Or you don't focus on educating yourself what kind of business, so that way you know what to do depending on that business. If you don't focus on the education part, then you cannot attract the life that you want. You can't attract, like you cannot accomplish if you don't put your energy, your efforts, your time, if you don't focus yourself in that, well then you're not gonna accomplish anything. You're not gonna get what you want, and that's the whole point. So if you want to accomplish what you're trying to get, then you gotta focus on it. That's it. Like, straightforward. Like, don't complicate it. Don't stop worrying about what these people are doing this and that. Like, oh my somebody said this. Who cares? That doesn't. It's important. It's unimportant. Like, does that, all those opinions, all those rumors, those gossip about this, that, if it's good or bad, does that pay for the Disneyland trip for your kids? No, it doesn't. Just all that bickering and like worrying so much, like all this drama, like cut it out. That doesn't pay for you going out to Applebee's every week. That doesn't pay for going out with your friends, you know, going to the movies and you know, these nice dinners. Like it doesn't pay for that, right? So that's why I've never been that kind of person. Like, man, like just like get out of my face. Like, man, I don't care about that. Like, I'm trying to get some money so we can go hang out and, you know, experience, you know, good things. Like, yeah, sometimes I do come off like this because sometimes, like, for real, like a lot of people, they were too worried about the wrong things. And you could easily flip it by focusing on the right things. And that's why I wanted to create this video. I wanted to make this video because, like, I need you guys to understand that. Like, anybody that's watching this, I need you guys to understand that, like you cannot accomplish what you have not focused on. Focus on the opportunities that get you money. It gives you a better life. It gets you. Oh, I get to hang out with my friends. I get to hang out with my family. I get to go do this. I get to do that. I could afford it. Not that all that petty crap where you're just talking bad about this person or worrying too much about them and not. Nah, man, like that ain't gonna get you anywhere. That ain't gonna get you anywhere. Like, some of you guys are so comfortable being broke that you think it's okay. Like, that's not okay, man. Like, it's not. So that I'm just gonna finish the video with that. And man, like, really, you guys, I hope you really got that. Like, cause I'm you know, like, you guys know what I'm about. Like, you know, this is nothing new. But, like, some of you guys need that reminder. And if you guys are doing it, you're killing it, keep doing your thing. Like, because, you know, that's what at the end of the day, that's what we should be doing, supporting each other, and you know, getting that encouragement, you know, when it's possible. Because, you know, we all have our own lives, right? And we're busy, right? So we can't always be there 100% of the time. But, you know, if you gotta watch this video to help you out, you know, just listen to it. I'm doing my best to set you guys to the right path, because, like, a lot of my friends, like, well, I wouldn't even say friends, but, you know, the people that I know, because my friends we encourage each other, you know, when we can. We're not gossiping, we're not putting people down, or we don't have, that's low energy, man. Like we're trying to, you know, get our dream cars. We're trying to get our dream apartments, you know, our dream experiences, everything, all that. You're never gonna achieve that. You're never gonna obtain that if you're not on your grind. If you're not on your grind, that's never gonna happen. All right. So that's it, man. Catch you guys later.